G'day guys, welcome back. We'll talk Wednesday, episode 7. Yeah, episode 7. D-Max, hey bud, how are you? Yeah, it's probably the last. Pedro, Nick, how you going, bud? It's probably the last live session I'll be doing for a couple of weeks. Got to go back to work, unfortunately. So thanks everyone that's been tuning in. Really appreciate it. Aussie 4x4, what's up, guys? How you going? Congratulations too. I just seen that you just smacked some big numbers, mate. So that's awesome. Y2, yeah, to the boys 4x4 and 80. How you going, bud? Jake, what's happening? Isaac, hey man, how are you? Righto, getting into this week's questions. Got a few, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, a few about the snow and a few other things. So let's get into it. Maxi, you got a smick Hilux, Maxi. I will say that. Is the BT twin locked yet? And if so, when are we doing some hard tracks? Excuse me. All four explore what's happening. No, I haven't twin locked this one yet, and I'm actually still tossing up whether I'm going to. The twin lock disconnect off road. How you going, man? Yeah, the twin lock. I don't know if I will be twin locking this one. Didn't really use it as much as what I thought in the Navara when it was twin locked. I think I'm kind of changing the way I'm hitting tracks these days. I've got a winch, so I think worst case scenario I can just winch it. But yeah, at the moment, man, there's no real plans on twin locking it. Low range living, what's going on? So yeah, I think at the moment I'll probably just leave it as it is. If I start doing some, what are your thoughts on the new Isuzu BT50? I don't know. I don't hate it. I think it's still going to be alright. I don't know about the smaller engine. It's such an old engine too now, so I don't know, man. I'll be keen to see it. I think they've spent more time on the interior than doing anything on the outside, to be honest. Yeah, so at the moment, Maxi, I'm probably going to leave it unlocked and just see how it goes. If I do start doing heaps more harder tracks, roughing at me, yeah, what's going on, bud? I most definitely will twin lock it, but at the moment, man, I should probably just stay as it is. Hayden, how are you liking the BT50? And if you could go back, would you still pick it regardless of the coin? Mate, I would. I'm super stoked with it. It hasn't missed a beat. It's going everywhere I want it to go. In defence, I haven't really been into some hard four-wheel drive tracks yet, but mate, I'm still loving it. I'm super stoked to be back in it. Yeah, I do miss some things of the nav, as I say each week, but mate, so far this hasn't stopped. There's no oil leaks. There's no anything. It's just been running smick. So I would pick it again. The only thing I would change would be if they had the V8 option, I'd get a V8, which we know is not going to happen. Here we go. Questions about the Barrington. Hayden Schultz, 1607. Was it cold at Barrington Tops? Mate, it wasn't. Are you going to remove? I'll answer those questions in a sec, Marky. I'll scroll back up. Was it cold up at the Barringtons? Mate, yeah, it was. It was more cold standing round than doing anything. I didn't take gloves. Stupid me forgot gloves, so it was freezing on the hands. Like I got marks off me knuckles and everything. Like it was ridiculous. So it was it was so good, but like it's been on my bucket list for ages now, and to finally have it teed up where it just worked out. Because every last time the big dump was on, I was at work and I was spewing, so I didn't get to go there. So I was stoked that actually got to do it. It was great. What was the next one? What was the snow like, mate? As I just said, best experience ever. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything better. The only downside is how wet everything gets. Hello, Zachary. Yeah, how wet everything got, but still, it was great. Bent me awning. We straightened it back out, but that was my bad. I knew it wasn't going to take the snow, but I didn't expect to get so much. So it was pretty. Mountain Bike Session Australia was happening, bud. Yeah, I didn't expect to get so much snow. I knew they were predicting it, but when we were up there, we didn't think it was going to be that good. So, yeah, it was pretty awesome. I've just gotten a Jake Robinson. I've just gotten a BT50. Just wondering what off-road mods you would recommend, mate. I think on these, I'll answer your question in a sec, Jakey. It won't be too long, man. And Marky too. I've seen you put up some, and someone else put up another question. Um, Straight away on the BT, man, probably just suspension. The suspension's a bit rough. I know I haven't done mine yet, but I've got obviously the reason behind that. And tyres, and just get some protection under it. They're a great car. It depends what full driving you're into, but mate, I'd be doing sliders, tyres, and suspension. And if you're going a bit, if you want to go further off road, or if you're right into the off road scene, bull bar and winch. There's not really much else you really need. All the other stuff's kind of superficial, so I reckon you'd be pretty happy with that. King Wasabi, did the 35s affect the gears or the diff? Mate, it definitely does. There's no way around that. A few people have asked in the past if I'm going to re-gear it. Definitely not. It's not horrible. It is a little bit slow. Hey, you just missed your question, bud. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more sluggish, but it's not horrible. It still goes really well. I know a few boys have asked if it's going to get tuned. At the moment. It's not on the cards. I'm driving around like a nana, and it's been going really good. So I'm super stoked. Kale, Mrs. Jeep, got a Grand Cherokee Jeep Overlander. It's a good thing, but yeah. Okay, let's scroll back up and I'll answer. I've got another couple questions here, but I'll answer some up here. Mikey, I think you were first. Are you going to remove the front sway bar and do the upper control arms? Sway bar may or may not be out. It has been for a while. Yeah, I got rid of that, so it's driving like a boat. Upper control arms, probably not. No plans at this stage anyway. I'm pretty happy with how it's running. And I think I've said this before, but every one of my mates that's done them has had issues with snapping CVs. So coincidence maybe, but mate, I ran stock on that big blue that I had and had no issues. So tyres used to wear really well, so it was really good. Do you miss the coil rear end? MP300 Explorer Australia, 100% mate. It was amazing. I actually watched a video on it the other day, and it was crazy just how good that thing flexed. Like, I had that working so well. It was crazy. Isaac, what are 5 budget mods you would recommend to help me get further off-road? I don't have a winch-compatible bar, so I can't get a winch unless I get a new bar. Mate, 5 mods. Let's go through them. All right, so I'd go tyres, protection. So, sliders, bash plates, things like that. If you really don't want to get a new bar, like to me, you could not worry about tyres and all that kind of stuff if you have a winch. You can skull drag your car anywhere. Well, that's my theory anyway. But yeah, I'd say tyres, protection, good recovery points for sure if your bar isn't going to have a winch, and probably the 5th one, which isn't really a mod, but always go out with a mate. Yeah, I always have my winch as a last resort, as a bit of a backup. But yeah, I think that's probably the best tip is don't go out by yourself. But mate, yeah, if you really don't want to, I really highly recommend a winch. Not more for the fact that you can go do harder tracks. It's so good as a backup. Yeah, I really love having the winch. It gives you just a lot more gives you a lot more confidence. Jake, hey bro, the 12-volt blanket, did you leave it running all night? And did you just run a 12-volt cooler out? Okay, so yeah, I've got someone hit me up about that. So yeah, all night, I did have a bit of a secret thing in my swag. I ran a 12-volt blanket, which is just an eBay special. I don't think it's designed to be as a electric blanket kind of thing, but yeah, it just plugs into your cigarette lighter. I've got outputs on the tray, so I literally just plugged it in there into my auxiliary battery. I have run it before off my main battery in I've had it since I had Big Blue. That's how old it is. And I just had no dual battery, and I ran it straight off the main battery, and it flattened it like half the night, and the car was dead. So yeah, I left it running all night in the snow. I ended up going down to a t-shirt. That's how warm I was inside that swag. Does drain the battery a fair bit, so I had no fridge while we're up there, I only had Esky, and we started, when I plugged it in, it was 13.2 the battery was sitting at. By morning, it was at 12.1. So yeah, she sucks a fair bit, but I don't know. It's good to be warm, I reckon. It's the best thing I've ever put in that swag. It's great. Um, what's behind you? Let you know. Are you putting an aftermarket exhaust on the BT? Nah, man. Unless I rip that DPF out, there's just no point. It doesn't give me any sound. There's no performance or whatever. So yeah, no, there won't be an exhaust on it. Which I know a few people will ask him about. Hey, Wardy, what's going on, bud? We'll ask him, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Yes, Anna, it is a sexy Jeep. Margie, Wardy, Dita. Hello, Caleb, you're awake. Hayden, what a transformation you have done to your ute. What is the next on the list? Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Man, next is, I still haven't done this bloody trundle draw, so I need to get that under because it's starting to annoy me. So Caleb, hurry up and come down and give me a hand with that. Even I think Mitchie was going to come around and give me a hand too. Excuse me. Trundle draw, the finish off wiring up the lights for sure. Definitely want to get all that sorted out, switches and stuff like that. And then I want to get some good seat covers. If anyone's got any good seat covers they recommend, definitely let me know because yeah, I want to try and get some seat covers. And there was one other thing I wanted to get done. Oh, I've got to turn the EGR off. I've got to go up and see the boys at TuneWorks and turn that EGR off because it's still open and I'm not liking it. So I'll get that blocked off. How's the scotches? I think I made it a bit strong, to be honest. Not by long. Jakey, when can we do another F.S.A. drive day? COVID golf. I know, man. I got to get me things checked out. Wetsuit. Actually, no. When I used to do freestyle jet ski, I know the guy that owns that. I totally forgot about him. That's awesome. Drive day. Jakey, mate. It will be soonish. Actually, now we've been able to go to get out and see more people. I reckon it'll be awesome. Obviously, trying to work out where it is. It'd be interesting to see, but I'm even thinking, now I've been going up the Barrington Tops a bit, maybe even up there. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but definitely have a bit of a suss around there. I want to try and put it in another spot. The Waddingans was good, but, if we can go a little bit further north, why not? But yeah, so there will be a drive day coming when I wouldn't be able to tell you. Things are a bit hectic now, but yeah, it will be coming, man. Heaps of people have been hitting me up, so it's good that so many people are so keen. Thoughts on plastic snorkel versus stainless snorkel? Which would you rather and why? Not to discredit anyone that's got a Stano snorkel, so please don't take my word as gospel or think I'm ripping on anyone that's got it. I'm so glad that I no longer got a Stano. Stanos are super loud. It's awesome for a couple of weeks. Well, this is my knowledge off a nav too. So I don't know what it's like on the BT. I know a couple of boys got them on the BT, so it's not that loud. But it was super loud. My car stopped a few times on the freeway when it was raining too heavy. It used to suck a gut full of water. So yeah, that's 100% why I went that safari. So yeah, I'm super stoked that I've got it because it's been flogging down rain. I haven't had a single issue where with the nav, as soon as it started flogging down rain, I used to have to pull over and put a sock on. So yeah, it was pretty bad, man. So that's why, yeah, I'll stay clear of Stanos for ages. But they do tune good. So Wardy, not like you, mate. Oh no way. Definitely feel famous for driving the old girl. Mate, it's awesome. Adventure Kings. Oh, okay, they do good seat covers, do they? When you were towing the van, did you have this marquee? Did you have a look at your trans temps? No, I can't get it on that bloody gauge. I've got to get a scan gauge. I'll probably get another scan gauge. I had one in the nav and I ended up selling it to Corey. So yeah, I'm going to get another one because I've heard that I can bloody watch the trans temp. So I'll be interested to see because apparently on this new model, it's actually got a cooler. So, remember how we were talking about how they had heaps of dramas? Apparently now they've got a cooler. So, one I'm keen. I got under there and it looks like it does. It doesn't look very big, but, if it's working, sweet. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking I'm going to get a scan gauge. So, we'll add that to the mod list, I'd say. And just, yeah, watch those temps, man. Standard lift go. Yeah, that's another option for sure, man. I saw you picked up something during the week, eh? Looks pretty cool. When do you get it back from the boys? Real thoughts on Idrive battery meter, mate. Absolutely love it. It's so good. Like I wasn't too worried about temp, but I've never run that electric blanket the whole night. And being that it was so cold, I was interested to see how much it was sucking out. And literally rolling over, slide your phone over. You've normally got your phone on you, and it connects like that. I've put one in the van now as well, so I can sit, check everything out for the van and the car, and just flick between the two. So man, I love them. I reckon they're a great little thing. Mungo brush drive day. Oh yeah, that wouldn't be horrible actually. I like to try and keep the prices down. I don't want people to have to be paying all the time. Why are you offended, Zachary? Um, I thought you had a scan gauge. Nah, man, I don't. Sean, what's going on, bud? Yes, the Mazda and Ranger have trans cooler stock. There you go. Cool. Thanks, Stanford. And they don't have it yet. Only finished the build quote on September. What was it? What was the bonnet? That looked like that bonnet that I thought you were getting. How accurate is the percentage? Man, they seem pretty good. I've got obviously a voltmeter or volt gauge, I guess you call it, in the van, and then on the other van I've got the iDrive. iDrive seems to be more accurate than the other one in the van. So yeah, I've found them pretty good. So yeah, man, I rate them, and it's not just me saying it because yes, I got it for free, whatever. But I genuinely think they're a great product. I wouldn't have asked for it otherwise. Day pass or national park, or you can drive on Mungo Beach, mate. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Luke. I didn't know that, man. Shauno's 80 series or Sam from Spares 80 and why? Oh man, Ooh, probably Shauno's. I reckon he just seems a bit more nice to set up, and it sounds good. Yeah, I reckon Sean's. I like the paint job he's done on it. It doesn't seem to fail him. Like I know he doesn't give it heaps of abuse, but he goes everywhere. Pretty sure he's got it twin locked now as well. So, mate, I reckon Sean's. Sam's was good. Don't get me wrong. Sam's new 200 series. That's pretty cool. I'll tell you what. Oh no, I picked the car up, but it's only the car parts still come. Ah, right, man. I've had a factory smoke on the BT for 7 years. No worries when it rains. Yeah, perfect, Margie. That's what you want. I just bought one, just installed it. Let's see how it goes. Cheers, dude. No dramas, man. Justin, what's going on, bud? Jacob, what's going on? Jake Goodwin, 79 or 200 stock and fully done up. What would you prefer? Ooh, probably it's 79. I love my mate Mobe's Detour 4x4. He's one. Even and Corey's actually locked 4 off road. I think he calls himself these days. They're just, you don't realise how big those cars are. Like dead set when they get the suspension lift under him. Corey's doesn't have the J Max, but Mobe's does, and Mobe's is fully engineered how it sits. And dead set, you walk up to it, and it's like at your chin. It is huge. It is crazy. So I'd probably go 79. I've always been a bit of a ute man, so yeah, it'd be pretty nice. Yeah, if I had that kind of money, I'd be stoked to do up a 79. Thoughts on Dirty 30 Mark II? Mate, I think they're good. I think, but hang on, sorry, who's this? You're watching me. Have any tips for trying to start out your own YouTube channel and working your way up to get sponsors, etc.? Man, yeah, you just got to stick to it. I think the biggest thing is people just give up as soon as people don't get where you're going. I know I seen something the other day. You can even buy your own followers near, I don't know, I'd rather try and build it myself, but you can do that if you want to. Um, but mainly for your YouTube and things like that, man, it's consistency. I was noticing if every time if I was doing a few videos a week, my subscribers were just going through the roof. So um, it was good while I could. I can't maintain that. But yeah, just consistency. Always just being you, and don't try and be someone else. I guess I'm not going to give out heaps of tips because I know I've helped another bloke out in the past and he just burnt me. So, but yeah, no, definitely just be yourself. That's all I've ever been, and just giving it a go. And even if people rip on you or whatever, mate, just be polite to them and just move on. So yeah, that's my bit of advice. Anyway, is your BT50 the BT50 boss? Nah, man, it's just a stock XT. XT, I think it is. Yeah, stock 2019 XT Gab chassis, straight off the floor, man. Basically, BT50. What's going on, bud? I didn't get those photos. You didn't message me. I forgot. Or if you did message me, I haven't seen it. So I'm sorry, man. I will sort that out. Have you go travel. Don't go full denim. You said that, not me. Um, yeah. Who was the other? There was another question on here I've missed. I'm sorry. Hang on. If you want to bloody send it through again. Scroll back a bit. There's a few people that have joined. Sorry. No, I think I must have got it. Oh no, I can't see it. You forgot yourself. Yeah, that's it. All right, I better answer another one of these because I've. How much flex do you have with the 35s? Look, stock leaves on this thing, not a great deal. I think I put up a photo the other day where it was stretched out, and everyone was saying, "Oh, that was good." It makes it look good because there's 2-inch body lift under it, and literally, if I drove forward another foot or half a foot, that wheel's off the ground. So it's not a great deal. If I want better, I'm going to have to change them out, which I got to. I just haven't done it yet. I'm a bit slow with that, I guess. So one day I'll change them out. One day soon, hopefully. Now I'll answer one of these other questions before someone else hits me up. Oh, someone wanted me to check out their YouTube channel. Sorry, bud. Yep, I'll sort that out after this. Zachary, on a scale of freezing, how cold were your hands? I still can't feel mine. Yes, they were freezing. I wish I had bloody gloves. It's ridiculous. How long until the suspension, man? I dead set. I don't know. It was a month and a half ago. Last few weeks. So hopefully, maybe only a month. This COVID thing just really stuffed them up with getting it out. So yeah, I'm hoping soon. Either way, I can still change my leaves out because it is only suspension. But so that gives a few people a hint, I guess. It's not going to be coil. Yeah, so hopefully soon, man. I really need it. Going to go custom leaves. I have thought about it. I just don't know about if I can with the weight. A lot of people wanted me to go airbags, but I've found them horrible. So yeah, man, I really want the flex though. So it's up in the air. I really don't know what I'm going to go. Do you miss a nav, Jacob? Nah, man, not really anymore. I was there for a bit. If I watch old photos, I do. I just love this. I love the suspension on it. But yeah, now the BT just hasn't had any leaks, so it's been really good. I will set up a GoFundMe for you so you can get a coil in. Isaac, legend for sure, man. That'd be unreal. I'll be stoked with that. Look, I have looked into it. I did. There's actually a lot in it to do it. I know a bloke on here that follows me. He's got it, but it's just I don't know. It's just a lot of money. You can get pretty good flex out of leaves, as some people are saying, but I don't know. I just it's a lot of money. I wish detour. It's a lot of money though. Like I think the court. Well, I don't know. It's probably no. It's probably nowhere near as amount as what you paid for that J Max. But yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that money. I get quote me if I'm wrong, but I think the kit's like 4 grand or 5 grand without shocks. Then you got to get it fitted. Then you got to get it engineered. So it'd have to be what 8 grand. I'd be guessing 10 grand. So I was going to go custom leads, but it's hard because I've got constant load. So it is tough decision. 100% basic. That's it, man. Like you either go a good quality leaf that can hold it, or you're squatting around and you're running airbags. So no, I don't know. We'll see how we go. I'd love to. I'm going to get some different leads under it, see how it travels. If I can get away with it, squatting a little bit in the rear, I won't hate it. But obviously I need to do something with the way that it's sitting. So, is there any more? Double check. I didn't miss any on here. If I missed a question on there, please hit me up, guys. Let me know now. Answered that. Another one on the Barringtons. What did I take? What did you take up to the Barrington top? So my whole setup was pretty cruisy, I guess you call it. Took a swag. Back road gypsy gave me a swag, so took that up. Give that a bit of a review, I guess. See how it went. It was awesome, by the way. I was super stoked with it. Took a gas cooktop. Took a fire pit. Ran the awning, side awning, a base, and the 12-volt blanket, and that was it. I forgot a friggin' lighter. Well, I didn't. Zachy did. So yeah, no, I reckon basic setup, mate, and I stayed warm. It was good. The wind was howling. I can't believe how many people drive up through the night. Like I was wide awake for nearly the whole night, and the amount of people that were driving in and out was just crazy. I guess it doesn't snow like that up there much, so it was pretty crazy. Maybe 0 to 300 leaves. Yeah, Marky, for sure. That's kind of the weights I'm kind of thinking. I was thinking even maybe medium, like 300, just with the bike and that, but I don't really know. Apparently, paralytic leaves are flexing. Oh, okay. There's a lot of people doing good quality leaves out there these days, so I'd be interested to see. Isaac, what are your thoughts on Light Force and King Lights? I haven't had either, to be honest. I know one of my mates, he runs Light Force and absolutely loves them. King Lights, I've only ever used a light bar from King's. It was fine. It was bright as. I know a couple of people who've got those driving lights. A couple of people at work have got them, and they love them. They reckon they're unreal, the brightest thing they've ever seen. So, maybe if you haven't tried any other brands and you just want something to start with, they're probably a good thing. What swag do you have? I've just got a swag from this single swag from Backroad Gypsy. Awesome. It's on their website. I forget what the brand is actually. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, great little swag. I've still never hosed my swag, so I was stoked that it actually stayed waterproof, which was awesome. But yeah, anyway, guys, is there any more questions before I get out of here? So it's been absolutely awesome talking to everyone every week. I've been stoked with everyone dropping in and sending me questions and also just writing on the screen. It feels really good actually being able to talk to people instead of just, a few comments here and there. So it's been absolutely awesome. Thank you everyone that's joined in. Not going to be here it'll be a fortnight now because I go back to work. So I'll be back to fortnightly. But, maybe I can do it a different day. I don't know. We'll just see how it runs. But yeah, cheers everyone. Marky, you may be able to turn the helper lid over as it tapers down, stand and turn it over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair call. That's a fair call. I've heard taking second load leaves out, make them a bit flexier too. So you do actually work. Yes, man. Yes. I go back next week, Wednesday. No good. Where are you from? I'm on the Central Coast, dude. Live on the Central Coast, work in the Valley, New South Wales. So, yeah. Legend. Nah, thanks heaps, guys. As I said, thanks for tuning in. It's always been awesome. Any day of the week, message me. Doesn't matter what the question is, even if I've asked it 1,000 times. So I'm super stoked. Cameron, cheers. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. And everyone with the positive messages. Thanks, dude. And thanks, everyone. It's awesome. And I'll see you in my stories, and I'll try and bring another live set in a little bit. Anyway, guys, have a good one. See you later.